How to appear friendly and show acknowledgement while wearing a mask. Hello everyone, I'm Archana Sankar. I'm a designer, stylist and an image consultant. So if any one of you are new here, please consider subscribing and do not forget that bell icon for all notifications. So let's plunge right in. So as all of you know, we are stuck in this world of masks and God knows when we'll be out of this. So anyways, let us find out ways in which we can show acknowledgement and show friendliness to people whom we know while wearing a mask. Tip number 1, take off your coolers. Yes, so when you meet somebody, even otherwise, even before a masked world, when we see someone familiar, it is etiquette, basic manners to take off your coolers and then talk to that person. So now, since we are 3/4 of our face are covered, and then when we put the coolers on, the whole face is literally covered and nobody can make out who it is. Or can you make out seeing somebody wearing all these things? So the first thing, if you're wearing coolers, please take it off. Tip number 2, eye contact is crucial. So as all of you know, again, eye contact was always very crucial. When you see somebody, when you're trying to communicate to somebody, you should always lock the eyes. You should look into their eyes and speak. So body language experts always say eye contact is a sign of trust and confidence. Now in this world of masks, eye contact has become even more crucial. So when you see somebody, when you've worn the mask, you should catch their eye. It is very, very important because it is only this part of your face which is evident out there. So you should catch the eye of the person so that you can show some kind of acknowledgement. Tip number 3, smile your 100%. Flash that 100% smile of yours. Why? Because again, you've worn the mask. When you're smiling inside your mask, people can hardly make out. So what they see is just your eyes. And when you give a 100% smile, what happens is the eye crinkles. There are lines formed here, what they call the crow's feet. The laugh lines are formed here, and that is when you understand that yes, somebody is trying to show recognition. So always remember, when you are in a mask, give your 100% smile when you see somebody familiar. Tip number 4, be mindful of your head tilt or your nod. Yes, so even before this, when you see somebody, when you recognize someone, when you see someone familiar, what do? When we say hi, we do this, and we do this. Or when that person is at a distance, you cannot scream or call out loudly. So what you do is this. When you see somebody, you do this. So you need to nod your head even more prominently, even more evidently, because you're masked. So that people understand, seeing the nod of the head, people at least understand, yes, this person is somebody whom I know, and they will look at you closely so that they will catch some other cue to understand who it is. So the head nod or the head tilt is extremely important here. Tip number 5, observe the eyebrows. Be mindful of your eyebrows. Again, like, we don't give much of attention to the small little thing on your face, but as all of you should know, if you were to shave off your eyebrows, people can't even recognize who it is. Your identity will be lost. So eyebrows, even though small, it is extremely important. It's a very important critical feature on your face. So when you look at somebody, what you do is you raise your eyebrows. So when you see, even otherwise, when you say hello to somebody, you do this. Sometimes you're like, hi, you say hello, and then when your eyebrows just shoot up. Okay, in this scenario, it is even more critical that you raise your eyebrows. So you just shake your eyebrows when you do that. So even when you're masked, you do exactly what you were doing before. You show this, you shake your eyebrows and you raise your eyes and your eyebrows when you look at others, and you say hi, and you say hello. Your eyebrows also should tend to go up so that again people just catch that non-verbal cue and try to figure out who it is. The last but not the least and the most powerful, if nothing works, you raise your hand. Again, even before this masked world, when we see somebody from a distance, we just raise our hand. Okay, we sometimes show some kind of a hand gesture. Now in this masked world when nothing else works. Okay, even if it works, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't really matter, because you could give eye contact, you could raise your eyebrows, you could give your 100% smile, but more powerful than all of these things, a very evident gesture is a hand raise. So you could raise your hand, you could say do this, you could show like a hi, even otherwise when you see somebody, you do that. Now you just sometimes wave like this because you're in glee. So do that, raise your hand, say can wave like this, or you can do a small salute or whatever, whatever kind of suits you, but raise your hand to just show recognition. Even from a distance, people can see that you raised a hand and they will immediately know that this is somebody whom we know. I believe you liked all the tips that I've given to you, and I'm sure many of you would be already aware of all these things. If not, you should be mindful, because we probably will continue in this masked world for some more time before we are free of all these things. So if you like this video, please like and share, and those of you who have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Do not forget the bell icon, which will further give you all the notifications of my videos. I'll be back with you soon. If you have any suggestions, queries, or if you can give me one tip like this, to show recognition to people, please post it down below. I'll be back with you soon. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Most importantly, have trust in the future and keep smiling. Signing off, Archana Sankar.